We all know how famously famous you are for burgers, but we also know how you feel about Jack. Ready, buddy?
Ready.
Oh!
No.
Oh my god!
No. Me.
Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better reaction. Chef Briantsao here, not your typical chef, owner of Mission Sandwich Social, located in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, winner of Beef Bobby Flay Season 1, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Cooking with Jack's Bison Tacos and Burgers with your favorite guest, Chef Paul Frenchy Denamiel. Before I go on with today's episode, I do want to give a special shout out to my amazing patron, Isaac Golden. Thank you so much for your support. You, along with all the patrons, really do make a difference on this channel. And with that said, on to the reaction. Last time we met up, I decided to give you some honey.
Yes.
And we reacted to a wonderful, always wonderful Guga video.
Yes.
Yes, nice, delicious, double smash cheeseburger.
I know I'm bad at looking at our videos or even interacting, but I did go back to the first, it came up on my YouTube feed, and I watched the first time that we showed me Guga. I'm like, I saw my face light up. I had never seen that.
We all know, the audience knows that you love Guga.
Yeah.
But we also know how you feel about Jack.
Is this what this morning is about?
Yes.
Is this why you came early to do?
Yes. Let's do it, baby.
Non. Je n'en peux plus. Non, je n'en peux plus de ton Jacques maudit. Oh mon Dieu. Is he doing his own graphics?
Clearly.
Yeah, okay.
Now, let's remember these videos are quite old, and for someone to do this.
How old are these? Put up.
This video came out 13 years ago. You got to give him some credit for
still
for those
being,
graphics.
The coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
No, not for me either.
What the fuck?
I also just had a kid, and I'm tired, man.
I had a food baby.
Speaking of food, we gotta get some food.
How are ya? Jack Scalfani here, and you're cooking with Jack. And it's time to do episode number, what are we on, 70? Wow, 70 episodes. It seems like just last week it was 69. Anyway, just want to let you know we got one.
Hey, he got you.
He got me.
He got me. Frenchy, you know there's a big problem with our viewers.
What?
A lot of them aren't subscribed. Can you tell them to subscribe, please?
Why wouldn't they be subscribed?
Exactly.
Subscribed.
Yeah. Can you look into the camera and tell them to subscribe?
Guys, what's up? I'm here now. Subscribe. You have no excuse now. I know it was Brian before, but now I'm here. So come on, guys. Subscribe.
I got a call from a company. Here it is, Bison. Got a call from a company called Blue Bison. That's right. You can go to their website, Crown Blue Bison.
Oh my God, that's too close to Blue Buffalo, which is dog food.
Really?
Yeah.
And they asked me, they said, hey, Jack,
I have a bad relationship with Blue Buffalo. Blue Buffalo was the epitome of like best food you can give your dog, only to end up giving my dog cancer from it. Yeah, I switched to it, and then within like 7 months, poor baby had cancer, and it was like a thing. It was a thing, and it was bad. It was bad.
Wow.
I don't know if do you remember my dog?
I
Jojo?
know. I know of your
everybody
dog.
knew my dog.
Yeah.
So smart, everybody says this about their dogs, okay?
What?
But she had weird tics and attitudes and likes and don't likes. So she was special.
And they're like, do you know what Bison is? I'm like, don't know what Bison is. I'm such an idiot. But I'm not gonna lie. So they're like, well, Bison's buffalo, and it's really good, and it's leaner, and it's got better qualities. So look at these stats on Bison.
So wait, let's just explain it to people.
Yeah.
Bison is the terminology for buffalo as a food product.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like beef is our food terminology for a cow.
Okay, understood. Yes,
Right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, well, let's look at these stats. Bison, wow, clearly the lowest
Right.
out of it, but calorie-wise, right? He doesn't show the protein content. Maybe he will. Let's keep watching.
So anyway, they asked if I wanted to do an episode on bison. If I did, they'd send me some ground bison and I could do a video on it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I just want to say thank you to Crown Blue Bison for sending me this. It was really cool that they sent it to me. I am not being paid to promote their company. I do not have sponsors like that. I'll let you know.
Does he have
Somebody's paying me, trust
sponsors?
me.
Did he ever get sponsors?
I don't know. I didn't watch. I mean, I've watched many Jack episodes, and I don't really recall.
We've seen him
having
promoting his own products,
His own
right?
product.
Didn't he have like sauces and rubs
Which
that we never?
Well, I tried, and even people in the comment section really did try, but it is gone. There's none of this. If there is sauce, it is in the back of someone's cabinet, and they forgot
And it's
about
expired.
it. And it's expired. And even if they sent it to us,
I wonder if anybody has a version of that of my French kiss dressing somewhere.
my God,
That would be a collector's
that
item.
would be a collector's item. If anyone out there has a bottle of that,
Do not eat it, people.
we all know how famously famous you are for burgers.
He's gonna make a burger out
He's
of
gonna
this.
make a burger.
Let's see this.
Okay, I got a whole pound of bison left, so we're gonna make a bison burger out of it. It's gonna be real simple.
Please don't make
Not gonna
one
get all
burger.
fancy on this, but I am gonna add a little something extra.
He's gonna add a little something extra.
How do you handle your burger protein?
We're talking layman's term.
Yeah.
Like the more you touch it and pound it, the less it's going to retain. It's just going to become a mess. It becomes a meatball.
Yeah.
Like the difference between a meatball and a hamburger
Right.
is that.
Right. That's the perfect way to describe an over-manipulated burger patty. So think like school lunch burger patties,
Exactly.
right? It's got this very dense, chewy, but finished with a grainy texture
Exactly.
that I can't stand. But a really good quality beef is freshly ground and barely manipulated.
If you go shopping for burger patties,
Right.
and if for burgers, I would almost prefer you to buy the already made patties
Right.
than buying the cheaper stuff and trying to make your own.
Right.
Because the already made burger patties they got the blend. It's already made for that.
Right.
So they kind of thought of the blend.
Right.
Not always, got to double check. But if you can see the shape of the noodles, meaning it coming out of the grinders
Right.
and it hasn't been condensed, if you could see the shape of the noodles, that's a good sign.
Yes. Because generally when you make your own patties at home, there's usually a tendency to overwork it. Yeah, 100%. Very glad you brought that up. Now let's watch Jack make it.
Garlic powder, a little bit of some dried chopped onions. There we go. Here we go. Gonna crack an egg in there.
Okay. Meatloaf. It's meatloaf. There are no eggs in a hamburger patty.
No.
And then what if you cook it rare? No.
It gets better.
Top it off.
What the is that?
Best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste.
That is his teriyaki sauce. That's his teriyaki. That's the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste.
I thought it was like engine oil or something. Engine grease.
Here we
It's
go. Gonna
alien
crack
like.
an egg in there.
Sorry, just wanted you to see that one more
Did you
time.
see how he cracked it too?
Top it off. Some
Blop,
of the best teriyaki
blop,
sauce you'll ever
blop. No, you're on the beginning steps of making a meatball or meatloaf.
Yeah.
I mean, if he adds breadcrumbs to this, then I'm out of here.
Well, do you notice that over there?
No.
A lot of flavor. There we go.
Oh,
You're thinking, ew,
breadcrumbs?
there's a lot of liquid in there. How am I
Okay,
gonna
people,
hold that all
this-
together? I'm gonna mix it. It's gonna fall apart when I fry it. Well, that's why you get the breadcrumbs out. Love breadcrumbs. What breadcrumbs do?
No, now
they add a
I'm
little substance, but
predicting
they also hold everything together.
They hold everything
Everything
Okay,
together.
here we go. Ready?
Now, before he goes in all fairness, putting breadcrumbs, well, number one, it's a very common ingredient in meatballs.
Meatballs.
Right?
Yeah. No, that's how you get your meatball consistency that you want. You're purposely doing what you're avoiding for in a burger.
Right. It's also very common in meatloaf, right? And, in all fairness, many people had mentioned this the last time I reacted to it, that it was a very common way to stretch out burger meat for poor, economically challenged people.
My dad made plenty of these, but they weren't hamburgers. They were flat meatballs.
Yeah.
And I was always annoyed. I was so pissed.
Hey everyone, guess what? New merch drop. Myself and Justin Wang, the man behind Tales from the Internet, are gonna be collabing on a very special and very limited run of t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
When I say limited, I mean limited. Limited to 36 pieces. Pre-orders are now open, so make sure you visit the link in the description below to get yours today, because remember, limited to 36 pieces. Once we hit that mark, we are closing it down. That's it. So make sure you visit the link down below and pre-order yours today. Yeah. Well, you got that ring on.
Okay, yeah, right. How much do you hate that? Oh, I hate working with food and having rings.
It's not even just like a band.
It's the crevices and everything. It's getting in there, the back. You're not cleaning that.
Yeah.
You're not cleaning that out. Ugh. Oh my God.
Nice. See?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Kind of sticky. Not wet.
Just make
sticky.
meatballs.
Beautiful. Well, there's your patty right there. No, just kidding. All right, let's make some patties right
Thought
now.
about it.
Now remember, these patties can't be well done, okay? Not with bison.
They can't
It's
be
gotta medium rare or rare.
So just that in mind, people.
You are learning. You are learning.
Just keep this in mind, dude.
Don't
and
do
then
this.
that cutting board, that plastic sheet of cutting board there.
Beautiful. All right. There's one. You know they're perfect consistency when they try to almost stick to your hand, but they don't.
That is exactly
that is
the opposite. The opposite.
Once that starts to happen, you know that the proteins are like gluing together. Yeah.
It's glue. You've got glue there now.
Beautiful. There's three. They're almost done. Look at them. Oh, they smell great. They're almost done.
No.
Still a little pink on the sides here. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes. Never, by the way, never, write this down. Never press down your patties.
Hey.
It's such a bad thing to do.
Unless you're making sliders.
Smash burgers.
Right.
But that's a totally different technique. That's a totally different style of burger.
You're just looking for Maillard?
Maillard reaction.
I think the real word is Maillard. I think it's a French word.
Probably. It spells like a French word.
Like the French mustard. Maille, right? And then ARD.
When you did that, it was very mignon.
French. Mignon. It was cute, huh?
It was cute. It was very cute. Yeah. I will agree with him. You do too. That if you have a classic thick burger patty, you don't
squeeze it.
100%.
Press on it. Don't do any of it. Let its own body weight create the magic. No one, I guarantee you, no one has used that line in cooking terms.
Normally I don't, I'll just show you the end product, but let's show you how I put it
Did you go
together.
wash it? Just show us washing your hands
Grab
first.
yourself a bun.
It's stuck in that ring.
These are the King's Hawaiian buns.
Dude, we
So
just
sweet.
talked about that last
Delicious.
night. Those are
Little
cheap
drop
Hawaiian
teriyaki,
buns,
because
though.
it is a teriyaki bison burger.
Dude.
Slide that right on the bun. Beautiful. Look at that.
Ugh, now you could press it.
Yeah. But look at it's gray.
It's
with like hints of Maillard reaction. He put no fat in the pan. None.
None?
Well, clearly, because that's a telltale sign when you have spotty browning like that there was no fat in the pan to facilitate
there was
the
nothing.
browning. Yeah, there's nothing.
We saw nothing. He just came at us with.
Which also means, because we saw how much juice came out of the ground beef, so there's clearly moisture in there.
It's gonna be a dry f***ing burger.
Or the moistest burger you'll
let's see.
ever have.
Well, is it cooked? Let's see.
Grab yourself a piece of cheese so the heat starts melting it.
You do this thing with your jaw when you get angry, it just protrudes out.
It's my Cro-Magnon genes coming out.
Slice of tomato right on top. Now, I don't know if you have these. They always have them at Subway. They're called pepper rings or banana peppers or pepperoncinis.
Banana
whatever you want
peppers.
to call it. I like this. Gives it a little extra kick.
I love
right
those
on
in
there?
Italian sandwich.
Beautiful.
Not on a
top it
burger.
off once again.
With teriyaki, Italian breadcrumbs, egg.
This is not a good flavor combo.
Little drop of teriyaki there. That's my teriyaki. Okay.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
We're going to put this right on top. Look how beautiful that is. Uh-oh. It's awfully big, isn't it? Wow. And center it on the plate. There you go. All right, here we go. Now, I have to warn you, once again, this is going to be rare. So
Oh,
You
he's
don't like
warning
wear it, you
us.
want to leave the room now. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Lord.
rare. All right.
Ready, buddy?
Ready.
No.
No.
Oh my god!
No. Frick me.
Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better reaction.
No. No. I almost went into French mode there, with like the French cursing and the whole.
Oh, look at that!
That is just raw meat, people.
That is beef tartare.
That is like you even have the sinew, pieces of sinew.
The sinew didn't even render.
Oh my
the sinew
God.
did not render. You know, to get beef to render, it just needs to be slightly above room temperature. You know what I mean? So that means
It's cold.
It's cold.
It's literally cold.
It's literally cold.
Okay, he's gonna put this in his mouth, right? Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Nice and pink. I like it.
It's gonna go the cold cheese. He's got continuity.
Oh.
The cold meat, the cold cheese, the cold tomatoes, the cold peppers, the cold bun.
Oh man.
That is a solid cold.
I don't think it's ever been done. Cold burgers.
It's just all cold.
yeah, all cold.
All cold.
Yeah.
Holy shit, is that gonna be a first bite?
I can hear the emails coming. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just take the bell off and put it on a bun.
Oh my God.
But anyway, there it is. Right there.
Gotta love the knife skills on the tomato.
Is it on a slant?
Yeah.
It's a ski jump.
Well,
Dude.
there it is. Gorgeous.
No.
Before I try it, I just want to say thanks to Crown Blue Bison.
These poor guys sent him this meat, like,
And they butchered it. And he butchered
and he
it.
butchered it. Like,
They did have no idea that this was gonna.
but I'm just wondering, like, after they watched it, did they hit him up and be like, "You kind of f***ed it up and made us look like idiots"?
Yeah.
Hey, send us some bison meat. We'll make
Yeah.
you some burgers.
We'll make you some really good burgers.
I'm not even gonna go into this fight. I'll just let Frenchy take care of that.
This is fucked up. No.
Let's
No.
keep watching it.
Go to well done and forget it. It's going to toughen up. All right? So let's give this baby
I
a
love how he's
try.
validating the reason why it's raw.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
When is reality setting? Oh, there. You can't.
Yeah, right, you can't look at those eyes. He's like, oh, that's actually pretty bad.
Up.
Yeah.
I fucked up. He's not swallowing that shit.
Woo. My goodness. Oh,
Dude, that was bad. Was it still safe to eat though?
I actually reacted to this episode with a former health department
And?
inspector. Well, I mean, let's say we mentioned about the ring and he didn't cook the burger through. So that
Yeah, that alone.
just did up.
Oh yes, his fingers are going through it.
Yeah. Now, Mark's point, so Mark Nealon, who's been on this show before, he made a very good point that the inside of the egg is actually sterile. It's
Right.
the outside that will easily contaminate it.
And he just cracked it with that thing. Did he crack it with the ring? Actually, I can't remember. It looked
I
like
hope
it.
not. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
That alone, is just.
God knows where that finger's been.
Oh. All right, everybody. Let us know in the comments how you felt about it. And you know what? Actually, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed.
2 thumbs up.
Yes. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it.
Listen, it wasn't that bad this
it wasn't
time.
that bad. No, it wasn't.
Listen, that didn't make me puke. Right?
Yeah.
I have issues when you purposely make me nauseous, and it's you get to that point. But I've learned a few things about you lately. That,
Yes,
oh
actually.
man,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
did.
come right
You
back
did.
at you.
You did learn a few things about me that me up. Hey, are you enjoying this content and want to stay up to date for the latest and greatest for all things Chef Brian Tsao? Then you should join my mailing list. Why should you join the mailing list? Well, it's a sneak peek of things to come that I don't plug right away on the main channel. For example, those on the mailing list got to hear about my merch collab with Frenchy for our straight out of compliments to the chef tees. Don't miss out on news like the new So Ya Wanna Get Fat podcast with Frenchy. Guess what? You don't have to miss out again by signing up. Lastly, your data is safe and it's not being used for anything else except to keep you up to date with all things Chef Brian Tsao. Be sure to visit the link in the description below and sign up for the mailing list today. Before we close out this episode, I do want to say thank you to all of my amazing patrons. Guys, thank you so much for your support. And remember, for the rest of you, by becoming a patron, you get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes, uncensored extended versions of certain episodes, and most importantly, patron exclusive content. With that said, don't be afraid to fail, cause it could only make you stronger. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
Keeping it simple, Frenchy.
We'll see you really soon. Bye.
Find a silent void and